Welcome to the Void. My name is Liliana, also known as the Transfiendling, and today we're going to get back into The Witcher 3. Now, we last left off, we'd found this place, which was some location in, like, Geralt's past. Apparently this was, if I'm to understand correctly, this was, oh, how do you say his name? That doesn't look important for this quest. But the bard from the show, Jaskier, whatever, something like that. The bard, the really flamboyant one. Who, fun fact, his actor is just as built as Geralt's actor, so they had to be very creative with how they costumed him to make him look not as glitching built as Geralt's does. Oh well, I found something important apparently.
Barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Oh, it is? Why?
It's his planner.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever.
People who are overly patriotic,
Seems
can
when he
you
inherited
please
this
stop?
fine
I'm trying to be
establishment,
cute
came
online.
with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
I mean...
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies
Amazing.
on my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Sure.
Wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Read Dandelion's planner. Well, first I'm gonna loot, because if he's my friend, I'll take his stuff to help find him. It's a worthwhile cause. This is a stash for things. Do I have anything important I want to not keep with me? Don't I have a pair of assassin's trousers? No, I don't. Also, like, I thought some of these were going to be, like, unique items, and it turns out they're very much so not that, so... Oops. But, oh well. I think these are my dress-up clothes from an event. Possibly. Oh, I do like taking trophies, so I will put those in. I think... Hey, the bank is here. Somewhere. I don't know where the bank is, but the bank is. Oh, I'm definitely keeping that. The broken skull of Herberos. Okay. Anything else to look? Oh, more things. Okay. Did we check upstairs already? I don't recall. Dandelion. Oh, you have so many things. Oh, you have so many things. This is both wonderful, but also... Jaskier, why do you have so many things? Alternatively, why do I feel compulsively... Like, why can't I leave loot? It's 'cause I'm a gamer. What's up, gamers? No. I did tell a friend that I would start exactly one video like that. Don't know what video it's gonna be. Don't know when. Only gonna do it once. Like, I do realize that as a gaming YouTuber, I already do have, like, a certain level of obnoxiousness that comes along with, you know, presenting my opinions and not really bothering or worrying too much about them. But, like, I'm very much so going for, like, the cozier but chaotic vibe. Not the, like, obnoxious, not the chaotic and in agitating way vibe. To use the language I have in my, well, language, I'm going for chaotic affectionate, not chaotic derogatory. And yes, those are two different, like, meanings in my language. Damn, that bass got the rhythm. New mixtape coming out. Basket and Whoa. It's gonna go double platinum. Absolutely.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
This be true, from what I've seen. Okay, that's a door. You're a thing. So that's nothing left actually. It's just loot. No more clues. Oh right, that's why I was going upstairs. I was just double checking there weren't more clues because some of these quests
From the
like
finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathana.
Aye.
Dol Blathana.
Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Will he perform Ragnar the Red for
The
me?
faculty of Oxenfurt University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
I suspect that's why they just call him Dandelion.
Nose is too small.
Hey, the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto. Annual balladry contest. Silver Laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Oh, what did he teach you to do? Huh? Alright, read Dandelion's planner. Probably the glowing thing. Just gonna take a random stab at it. Rosa vada atre. Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humorous blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden-enclosed villa in Gildorf, Molly. Oh, okay. The well she knows the touch of silk and lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Gildorf, villa next to the morgue. Vespula, though timid in looks, no adventure to skip her. My melts when she asked ever had a big dipper. Far corners, lounging near the mouth of the Pontar. Marabella, though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. The Bits, near Popper Square. Elial, a figure most rare, her nature dual, look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Tailor shop across from the tannery. Okay, so now... Hey! Oh, hey! Oh, hey!
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Yeah, let's hear about all these individuals.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess
Amazing.
A true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
I mean, bards tend to take a
Yeah,
turn for the
wearing
strange.
mama's costumes. Took to calling them Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. Well, the fool took it as a compliment. She pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Well then, I mean, I'm aware that is a thing some people are into. Not my vibe.
Vespula. That rings a bell.
Did not expect to
She
hear
threw
about.
his knickers
I mean,
out
I
the
had some
window.
questions about Yaskier. I'm not
Heard
terribly
something about
surprised.
him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
That's fair. I'm very tired.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs, what Rosa var Atre named her Guhir. Well chosen, eh?
Guhir? I don't know. I don't know.
But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric.
Guhir's a sword. Guhir's a sword. Wonderful.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common sword master?
Well, then one it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
I kind of want to meet this lady because she sounds a badass.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Not been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
That doesn't quite actually answer that for me.
Know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Is it because, like, that's just not... Okay. Whatever, my friend. Let's talk to Vespula first. And Vespula was... Why? Why? Apologies for the technical difficulties. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It will just randomly just crash and then just... Oh, they'll just kind of vibe.
Guided by Kareem Tilly, the witcher-headed queen, in it Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
I love the little ghost so much. So Vespula was the one... Oh, which one were you? There it is. Marabella is the one that's going to be near where Triss is? Because I don't know where... Well, are they labeled on the map? Hierarch Square... Okay, so there's the bits over there. Okay, that's good to know. For now, I suppose let's go in order, though. Y'all look like you're darn up to no good. I thought I was following. Oh, I see. I was like, I thought I was following a little path. That's because I took a turn when I didn't need to.
I'm sorry.
Good to know. Have fun with that. Oh, come on.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
Well, now y'all gonna die.
Stupid wench. What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
How about a knight in leather instead?
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Go. Now.
Now listen, you might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Well, it's really funny,
4 men.
because you still seem to have no
From
brain
one
cells.
washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Come on!
Come on, little friend. What are you afraid of? I'm only one man. This is 3 of you. Surely you should have nothing to fear.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need
Apologies.
to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Junior?
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
I mean, that's kind of...
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Don't know about
This
the...
woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely.
Aw.
Sit so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help.
I really do need to make that TikTok at some point, given the money I've made.
Listen, when I
Oh?
find Dandelion,
Hold that thought.
anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Aww, that's cute. There's a TikTok audio that I really adore and intend to make an audio with to send to my family just because I think it would be really funny. Which is, the audio's, my mama didn't raise no dummy. And I think there might be a voice in the background of like some, like, the person who made the audio's mom going like, heck yeah. But she did raise a mentally ill whore. And just, it sounds funny. Come on. Aw, why did you have to die under the table? Cool, I was worried I was gonna have to table getting that loot for later, but turns out I did not need to. Alright, I leveled up. Do I get... I unlocked a new thing! Yay! Okay, so we're gonna move this down here. And now I have lots more points I can spend on things. Additional points in branch needed to unlock. I don't think I can... Okay, so I just need 2 points in general, I think? So let's go with... Oh, are there any 2-tier upgrades? No. Wonderful. Okay, let's just go ahead and go with Puppet. Oh, this is points spent total, not specifically what level I need. Gotcha, okay. Axie intensity. What are you? Okay, and then Quen. Ooh, this is a toughie. I'm gonna have to go with Yerden. Boop. So now signs are at plus 80. And also now my Yerden is even stronger. So, that's good. Elihal. Elihal. Can I? No, I can't because I need to be at a waypoint. I almost tried to fast travel till I remembered how fast travel works in this game. Okay, there's... Oh, wait. Come on, Geralt. Behave, behave. Work with me, work with me. Okay, so we need to go up towards here. Oh, I'm actually real close to Elihal. I just presumed I needed to go back into the city. I was incorrect. Mainly because I don't remember all the details about all the different people that I had information on.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I have questions.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
I like your eye makeup.
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
I mean, he looks hot as fuck. Or they, if they're gender fluid?
Any better?
So you're...
Elihal.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I mean,
met
camera
him
one
one night in
is
a
hot.
tavern.
Camera
He was
2
blind.
also hot. I'm going to ask.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well.
God, you're very
Luckily,
pretty. Your
Dandelion
makeup
opened
skills are
up
very
with
good,
them.
honestly.
We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I like
Dandelion
Elahel.
visit your shop
Elahel.
often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago, he brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau.
Aw.
In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
Kalkstein.
You're too late.
Interested to
Alfie.
Krokatork?
The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned
fucking
him
witch
at the
hunters.
stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Fuck the
Radovid
church.
sucks flaccid cock.
I mean, it wasn't super far off. Also, I keep forgetting that the witch hunters aren't actually affiliated with the Holy Flame fanatics. I'm not gonna ask him why they dress that way.
Thanks for
That's
your help.
that's none of my damn
Nice
business.
to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Also, just like, I don't know. They seem real cool, and I'm headcanoning them as gender fluid until proven distinctly otherwise. You are a merchant, cool.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
I mean, honestly.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Ooh. Wolf mask. Okay, these are all just very, very fancy clothes. Which are, in fact, very cool. I'm gonna go with the wolf mask. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the wolf mask. And I will note to myself that he plays Gwent. Pardon me? But yeah, that's real cool. I legitimately like the fact that... Okay, it does seem like it's kind of lined up to be like a joke. Like a joke character. But I really like Eliahal. Apologies if I do seem a bit tired. The past 3 days have been a lot, as I believe the youths say, and I am all of the hip with the kids because I am super not old. Jokes of the 27-year-old who really isn't that old. I don't know why, but those jokes entertain me to make. But yeah, there's some stuff going on, and I'm not recording this till kind of late on Saturday, so apologies if I'm a little bit sleepy. Have some really good coffee to keep me company, but not quite doing the job as I thought it would. The strength of that circadian rhythm.
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
Greetings, at your service.
Okay, I thought maybe you would be
Show me
like a
your wares.
person I needed to talk to get past you. But okay.
So long.
Can I just maybe go past you? Oh, you're really not okay. Huh.
It's raining. Look.
Didn't look like that. Get off.
Don't.
Jenny? You have an actual name.
A fighter!
A fighter! The nowhere. Oh, does nobody come here? Oh, Marabella. This is where the bits is, then. I'm getting big Dark Brotherhood
Excuse me.
orphanage vibes.
I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Okay, cool.
I'll wait.
It won't take long.
My partner's a teacher, so I'm gonna glitching respect this.
A rat bit.
Maybe I could find where Triss is? Triss said that she was around here,
Oh, buzz off.
but I don't really know where. Just that she's here. Maybe she's in the nowhere.
Rain was coming. Felt it in my bones. What?
That polish a turd.
Old man. Are you the proprietor?
An
Yeah.
artist, a sword swallower.
No, a witcher.
Witcher?
Never heard of
I hardly know her.
What did the cook make today?
Looks like some interesting fare. I will sell some things to you later.
Farewell.
Also, is there a really pretty mage with very slutty fashion sense here? Because if so, I want to talk to her because she's really cute and pretty and is one of my favorite NPCs. Already. I've had 2 conversations with her.
Stop staring at the kids. You're scaring them.
I'm not staring at anyone. I'd be happy to stare at, Triss if she were here. Hey! Alright, well, don't know where that is, so... Marabella.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Yeah!
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
In a good
read you his
way,
poems?
or...
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
What?
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Oh, huh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Found
he
a
did write a
poem
poem about you.
Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol
You're a
their
horse girl!
beauty.
Aww!
Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercise is true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snaky whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
I do, and that was, like, technically not bad, but, like...
See Dandelion after the
uncomfy,
fungus
to say the
incident?
least.
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Fair enough.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Okay, but real quick, before I, like, go too far, I wanna see if I can find Triss. I know Triss is around here somewhere. I just don't know where.
Become witches too?
That's a good question. And I don't know the answer genuinely. Because I thought that was kind of a plot point that, like, Ciri wanted to, but, like, others weren't willing to risk her safety. Right? I think I'm remembering this correctly. I don't know. The Witcher's, like, this series is something that is very interesting, but not something that I have spent lots of time keeping up with, so I'm not super familiar with all of the stories and lore. I just kind of remember bits and pieces from the shows, well, the show and the movie, the Wolf's Nightmare, which is really good. I love animation. This seems like it might be the right place. I found diamond dust. That's not incredibly common, I don't think. Probably. I mean, I also just don't think, like, full stop, period, but... Thinking is a luxury I can't always afford. Yet. Only ever rains these days. Oh. This looks sketchy. Maybe Triss will be down here? This seems like a nice secret hidey space. Also, like, maybe a bed. Hi! Oh, void, oh, void, oh, void.
Damn it.
What was that? I heard something breaking. I'm going to tell myself that that was just the sound of the, like, Yrden turret finishing its lifespan. I was right. I was about to be like, oh, there's gonna be something else down here. What was that, girl? I kind of didn't hear you. Oh, boy, there's more of you? Come on. Nope, nope. I thought you got me. Nope, just kidding. Okay, so you are just upgraded droners. That's good to know. Oh. Hey Triss, did I find your hideout yet? This is 100% something. I don't know what, but it is 100% something. Oh, come on. Oh, for void's sake. Fun fact. Because I said words, and saying words made me think of my language, because that's how my brain works. Everything is connected in everything is connected in ways, and ways don't always make sense to others. Come on, Geralt. But because
See men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
That's me!
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
Okay, interesting grift you got going, but I'll play along. I'm not one to expose someone else's grift.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Good, I'll get a good fight in before we end the episode. Well, it's not quite time to end the episode.
Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. Or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Okay. One sec, I'm robbing rich people because that's perfectly fine to do. Hello, yes, my name is Liliana, and I am incredibly socialist. Communist, really, but people get scared at that word. At least people around here.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
I mean...
Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Please don't make me manually change out of armor. Oh, thank the void.
Not too late to surrender.
This is... I do so love nobles overestimating their ability. I mean, I'm not the one doing rough here.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on
I
earth
told
did
you who I was!
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask,
I have
admit
questions.
You do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
And he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Okay, that's good to know.
My sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Okay.
You're quick.
I'm really glad that,
Oh, come on.
I'm apparently not as bad at this as I thought I was. Either I've gotten better at this over time, or she's just very bad. Admittedly, I'm pretty sure I do have this on story mode, because I'm not a diehard, like, I don't know. I do like a challenge, but I will say I enjoy challenges more on my own time, because, like, I'm not here, like, this channel isn't proving that, oh hey, I'm good at games. This channel is here to make these stories accessible to people who maybe wouldn't have access to these stories otherwise, but might want to access them.
Instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sure.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Literally about smacking each other with wooden swords.
Relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind, Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Oh, fun.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it.
Amazing!
I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
We should maybe not kill each other.
No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing.
Have either of you seen him lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, honestly.
Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf.
I mean, she really doesn't seem like she is.
You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
A lot, actually.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Yeah, that's fair.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
I mean, you're really
But
good
who
with a
knows?
sword.
The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it.
I mean,
Your face will be
she's
red
also
when I
red because
spit
she
you
was
right
just
out.
sword fighting with a witcher.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
I'm so grateful. I was...
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Sure, if it's really just sword fighting.
Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
I understand that I personally am pan and poly, or polyam is all void, because also apparently, like, it's been requested by people from it's been requested that, you know, polyamorous people don't use the shortened version of poly for, because it gets confusing online, so polyam instead. So, like, I understand I'm pan and polyam, but I meant that in the least interested way whenever I offered lessons. I just wanted to help you get better at sword fighting so you could kick the crap out of more, more instructors, because that's really cool of you. I mean, I meant that in the least flirty way possible. I understand I am an incredibly flirty individual, but I meant that with zero flirt. Cool, more books that aren't really relevant, so I'm not going to read them right now. And then talk to Molly. Can I also talk to Mock? And what about Tea Leaf? Can I parkour? Parkour! Parkour!
See what I do?
Parkour!
Whoa!
New Witcher 3 mod that adds parkour every time you, like, jump.
Sorry, but I don't believe it.
Parkour! Oh, I need to go back. And then... over here?
Have always been a fool through it.
Well, I saw guards. This doesn't look like it's going to end well.
This baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
I like your
Greetings,
outfit.
Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly, Heard she works here.
Also, what
My
stones
name's-
are on your garment? Because they
I'm
look like
afraid
they're
she's
supposed to be
current
gems, but
the
they're
role
not
of my
very,
dear friend, Patricia Vegelbud.
like,
Perhaps
they look like
Geralt
metal.
could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
I'm not really interested in the horse races. I'm just gonna go. I'll go to the other place. Thanks, though.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
You sound like one of the pricks who was being really judgmental and like commenting on my like appearance and shit whenever I was getting ready to see the dickhead. I mean Emperor. Whoops, tautology. So I really don't want to go to the races with you. Whee! Parkour! Parkour! More parkour! 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 I'm really entertained with this.
Remember, never venture into the bits alone. Always take a partner.
Rubbish.
Got a wife?
No.
How about a dog?
Yeah, I have a dog.
So you've got someone to live for.
Ah, I see. The bit's dangerous for cops? Good. I already like the bits.
Greetings, hello.
Dang, this last one is kind of far away.
Oh, there he is.
Where are you, actually? Oh, you're a distance away. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and head out here then. Hop the fence. Parkour. Roach! Oh hey, and new signpost. Cool. Come here, boy. On the road again. I'm so glad to be on the road again. Sing with me, Roach. Oh. I gotta cross water? Ooh, you look nifty. Have I mentioned how pretty this game is? Because void and stars it is. Oh, right. I got distracted because things happened earlier. But I was talking about how, like, I started to mention my language project. Because I'm gay and silly, I decided to figure out how to say I love you in my language. And it came down to 4 sounds. The sounds for self, love, self, and other, in that order. So essentially, when used at like the start of a sentence, it's used as kind of, that means self means I. And it's very weird and contextual, but you know, if it's I, then verb, then other identifier. And if it's self, other, that is like you. If it's in a like short, if there aren't any other modifiers. So, altogether, it's because t is self, is either love or affection, and then la is other, well, or outside. So altogether, it makes me very happy that I figured this out. Was that you mimicking Roach? Because if so, that's adorable. Oh. I still had to come with you. Oh.
The races are a privilege of the wealthy.
God damn it. I misunderstood.
Meet again, Witcher.
Yeah, managed to get here. Truth be told, hard to miss an estate this grand.
I was hoping I would just be going to
My father
a
owned
place to
similar
talk to
estate
the
in
maid
Bruges.
to
A
avoid
young
having
girl
to spend
I'd
time with
travel
these
there
two.
often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I like my horse.
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod.
Nimrod? Is that what you said?
Stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Yeah, I want to talk to Molly.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores.
Patience is not a virtue that I have.
All depends what you asked her to do, my lady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I
Morvran.
find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
I'd say I'd
Not
kick
what
your
I came
ass.
here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Fine, let me kick your ass and embarrass you in front of your noble friends.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses...
Especially if this ends normally, like how it does in a lot of video games, or like...
So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I'm gonna fucking take Roach! Oh. Gosh darn it. Well, I'm not gonna let him ride the one he wants to.
Let's see what a Nilfgaardian stallion's made of.
I'll not race. However, I will wager on a winner. The grey mare's my choice.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
I can't ride Roach, but I want to ride Roach. I don't give a shit about the other horses. This is like playing with somebody else's Magic the Gathering deck. I don't do that. I don't have a bond with it.
Don't spare the horse!
Move it.
I'm a bit weird, and I'm very superstitious about, like, dice, both dice and cards. So, like, I won't play D&D with somebody else's dice, or digital dice, because I can't bond with them. And very similarly, I don't like playing Magic the Gathering games with decks that aren't mine, because I've not bonded with them. I blame this, on me probably watching, too much Yu-Gi-Oh! As a child, perhaps? I don't know exactly how this works, so I've not run out of stamina a lot. You're not allowed to actually beat me, you know.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what's on.
Go glitch yourself, dude.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
It looks kind of not good.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all.
Yes,
The
exactly,
portly
like I
young woman.
just got done saying.
Speak to her, and you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Did you call her portly? My dude? I would hardly call her that at all. She looks very cute.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt? That Geralt? The one Dandelions rescued time and time again?
Let's just, we'll go along with it for now.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
I mean, the rich tend to have a poor opinion of the arts because the arts tend to have a poor opinion of the rich.
Maybe
So,
your sister could
that
help you.
scans.
Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
Yeah.
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Yeah,
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different
How young are you?
fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta, or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
I think there was some of that going on in Game of Thrones.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Oh, cool. And I think there is when we're going to go ahead and call it for tonight's episode. Mainly because I am a sleepy demon. But I'm interested to see where this is going. There's something weird going on with Dandelion, and I'm not certain what it is. But we're going to find out. But till next time, please do not forget to be kind to yourselves and one another. If you like what's going on, maybe hit some like, hit some subscribe, just a little bit, little package for me. And for now, it's time for some very important things. All the thanks in the void to my Voiditzians over on Ko-fi, Darius, Sarah Senpai, and Jinxedmutt. If you'd like to join the ranks, head over to Ko-fi, choose a subscription tier, and enjoy various benefits such as your own customized Discord emoji, the chance to tell me your immortal soul, access to the Voiditzian-only Discord server, and much, much more. As always, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate.